Alrighty, y'all, it is Friday, May the 30th, and darling, the Intolerant left has arrived, and I love it. I'm ready to be petty. Let's go. Let's go. This week has had some gems in there for us. Happy Friday, my darlings. I'm giddy. I'm giddy, darling. Okay. I've got it written down in front of me, and I'm still going to be hopping all over the place. All right. Look. The Crashout is happening. It's not just imminent. It's happening. The launch of the Crashout is happening. I will skip back to Musk Arena. Like, whoa, that implosion is going to kick off so many other issues, because while they're trying to pin as much as they can on him and his surprise drug use, surprise, he's been heavily using drugs this whole time. We all knew this, but whatever. Can you imagine you're allowed to be like in charge of government shit while you're rolling just because you're white with money? Like the incompetence that is on display. The deputy FBI director crying because he has to work a regular job. He's got to work just like everyone else. No shortcuts. It's a 9 to 5 plus. I mean, we already know 9 to 5 is bullshit, right? Okay. A regular, real job. And he is crying. This is the excellence in meritocracy. These are the people who are the best at everything automatically crying at just having a fucking job. Someone said women are the ones leading this, the numbers, the protests, etc. It's women outnumbering men, I think like 4-1 at these things. It is because we are tired of being told that we are emotional and we shouldn't lead. And there's a whole movement trying to tell us to stop going to school, stop getting jobs, go back into the kitchen. And again, you can choose to do that. If you want it, cool, go do it. I used to do it. So go do it. But this thing where they're like, no, we want to take the choice away from every woman. I don't believe in voting for me in my house. So no woman should vote. Like, okay, all right, calm down there. Calm down, stay at home, Sarah. Okay, it's fine if you want to be of Donald over there, but we get to choose. All right. This thing where you're trying to force us all to be as miserable as you. No, we've seen your men. Okay. Your men were cheering at Turning Point when a woman stood up and said, I birthed my own brother. And they all said, hallelujah, amen. They can't wait for that to be normal again. That's your men. We're not coming over there. That's what you have to offer. And you get to prosecute us. If we have a miscarriage, you get to put us in jail or expire us for what happens. Like, I can't even. So, okay. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I said there's so much. That is why women are being the loudest. That is why women are the first leaders, the first journalists to actually say something accurate to this dude's face, because we are watching these dudes call us emotionally unstable. Currently, they are campaigning about Joe Biden's health. He's not the president. He'll never be the president again. Why are they campaigning about his health? Because this one over here is not all there anymore. Gone. Completely gone. But they know that their swallowers will just go, and Biden. Just like they love to say, we didn't do a single peep when it was Biden's turn. I'm sorry. In what universe was that where you guys were quiet for 4 years? Where was that? Some of you still have Let's Go Brandon on your cars. You can't even take it off. You tattooed it on your bodies. Come on now. They forgot what they look at in their own mirror. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to circle back to Muscatina. But first, I want to give a shout out to the Alabaster Accomplices that have been out there doing their thing. Because I've seen the uptick in the rhetoric, right? You hopped on the talk today and your algorithm was filled with this pro-Germanic, pro-whites-only America, only German descendants belong in America. In the 70s, everybody was white. I mean, just bullshit propaganda. And it has already devolved to the only thing they have is whiteness. That's it. They're not bragging about anything else. They're just, I woke up and I was white today. Yes, white pride, brother, white pride. It's like, yeah, we know. That's all you got. That's your whole personality. You have no history, no culture, no flavor. You got white. Okay, you got a blank wall, and you over here talking about, ooh, no, baby, that's just a blank, uncolored, unflavored, boring ass wall with nothing going on behind it. I don't know why you're proud of it, but I mean, you're allowed to be proud of it, but okay, be proud, just not, sheet proud. Anyway, so I've seen people responding to that. The comments do not disappoint, darling. When I hop in there, they're getting ratioed in the comments. For every bot going, right on, brother, there's 10 other people going, okay, so we got another pair of brother-sister parents. I'm like, all right, good. Got it. Awesome. Perfect. So I appreciate y'all that are sticking to the assignment. Also, those that are calling this out in public. I've seen what is that other thing that's going around? Oh, yeah, why don't y'all come over here? There's plenty of trees for all of you. And the amount of white people I've seen hopping in on that to be like, why don't you say that with your full chest? How about you say that with your government name? How about you drop an address and we'll come see you where you're at? You know what I'm saying? The amount of white people who put that shit back in place. Thank you. That is exactly what we need. Because when we do it, that's what they want. They want us to get upset, to go, hee hee, you monkey. Like, that's all it is. But when you do it, now they got to fight someone else who's white and they got to turn to that. You're just a race traitor. Well, why? Because I like equality? Was that because I'm not afraid of other people? Like, what the fuck? What are you so proud of? You can be proud of your Irish, your German, whatever the fuck it is, but that's not what you're talking about. You're not talking about your cultural heritage. You're talking about the right to be hateful without consequence. You're talking about the right to make upholstery and shoes out of expired persons of color. You're talking about the desire to go back to eating us and for it to be normalized. And for all the people who cringe and go, no way, yes, that's not even the tippy of the iceberg, darling. It was bad, okay? Jeez, there's a reason they treat animals better than us still to this day. There's a reason. There is a reason, okay? Because it's deep. It's deep, okay? I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people who don't know. And this isn't a lesson for them. This is just so everyone can be informed, darling. But thank you to the accomplices that are understanding the assignment and fighting back where we cannot. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll also talk about how we have circled all the way around to just the criminals and just the illegals. Come here the right way and you'll be fine. To now we're just revoking visas, dissolving protection programs overnight. If you can't afford to deport yourself, you get to go to a detention camp where the taxpayer is paying one of Dumpty's friends $40 million a day per facility. Just to hold them there. And don't worry, when there's no more labor, they are going to rent them out as basically modern day slaves. All that detained labor is going to be right back out there in the fields for pennies on the dollar. And what's interesting is some of the people whose family members, voted for this, essentially voted for the enslavement of their people as well. Like they just opted into their term, writing on the backs of, we don't like blacks either. We're coming over here because the blacks are lazy. And now look at you. We told you. Y'all don't want to listen. Nobody wants to listen to us. We're still on the bottom of the shoe of this society. We know what's up. So you need to listen to us when we say, yeah, they're coming for you. We know when we're being came for. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so it's also a note, right? Like I said, if you don't have the money to self-deport, well, then you just get scooped up, don't you? So it has nothing to do with illegality. They're taking people who are going to their appointments. They're taking people who have been here they're taking legal people. They've admitted to deporting citizens. They're taking children. They don't care. They're not answering to anyone. All right. So at this point, anyone who still supports it, that's why they're moving to the I'm so proud of being white rhetoric, because there's no more excuses. They can't say it's criminals and illegals that snuck over here anymore. It's literally regular people, innocent families, and we're just being assholes. So they have to own it. They have to own it. Oh my God. Okay, so Muscatina, we'll probably have to slip into another one for this, or maybe not. Let's say you already saw, right? Dude is about to get sued. He's over there with a black eye. He got into it with the Treasury Secretary, right? Company's falling apart. They're asking him, you need to work at least 40 hours a week. Another example of this meritocracy where this dude doesn't even work 40 hours a week. The board is begging him, can you do the bare minimum of what counts for a normal person, please? So again, just all this excellence and meritocracy dissolving and falling apart and showing itself for what it is, which is a bunch of incompetent, nepotistic, egotistical, narcissistic thieves just sitting up there, just shitting all over the place. And then, of course, you got the truly evil ones like Miller, who really just wants to destroy the world for whatever reason. I'm assuming there's minimal issues, going on down there. Whatever it is. Point is, the crash out is coming. The crash out, it's here. It's here.